Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Michelle, and here on this channel I do mommy videos, everything from pregnancy updates to baby product reviews. So if those are the type of videos you like to watch, then I'd love for you to consider hitting that red subscribe button so you could see every time I upload a new video. So today I am going to be doing a product review. I'm going to be talking about the Snuggle Me Organic. So if you guys don't know what the Snuggle Me Organic is, it is basically a baby lounger, somewhere you can set the baby while you just get something done. Some people, if they're watching and supervising their baby, they might let them have a nap in it, like on the couch with them, or to kind of like set them on the counter while you're in the kitchen if you have like a big space to put them. That's basically what it's for. So I'll show you what mine looks like. So this is the Snuggle Me. I'll kind of insert pictures too because I know it's really hard to show this product in its entirety, but this is kind of what it looks like. It kind of reminds me of kind of like a peanut shape to it. So the outsides here are cushy and the inside is kind of like a thin material. So this is one of the covers that I have. I have a gray one and then I have the kind of whitish cream one, but I'll just take it out so you guys can see what it looks like. So this is what it looks like without the cover. So you can see it just has these nice cushy outsides, and then inside here is just like a thin material, like it's not padded all in the middle where the baby lays. So in terms of the design, the Snuggle Me Organic is soft, like it's soft, it's plush. The covers are super soft and nice. It's nice to tuck the baby in, so I feel like the baby just kind of like sinks inside and it keeps them nice and cozy. So I like that it has that shape to it that keeps the baby snug. I love how soft it is. The covers are super soft and it's very lightweight. So to carry it around your house, it's basically like carrying just like a pillow. So to carry it around your house is nothing. To travel with it, it's super lightweight. It's not bulky. It doesn't take up a ton of space. It's very compact. So I really love that about the design. So in terms of the cost, I live in Canada, so all my pricing and everything is different, but in terms of the cost in US, on their website it sells for $99 US, and so that turns out to be about $142 Canadian. And I bought mine actually on a Facebook buy and sell. So I bought mine for $125 on the buy and sell, and it came with the two covers. So that was like a really great deal for me because I knew that I wanted to try it out. If you guys don't know, I already have a DockATot. I knew I wanted to try the Snuggle Me Organic because I've heard so much about it, and I never knew about it with my daughter. I don't know if it was around, but I wanted to try it out, but I obviously didn't want to spend an arm and a leg to have two loungers, the DockATot and the Snuggle Me. A lot of people will buy one or the other, but I wanted to try this out, so I'm so glad that I found it. So if you're looking into a lounger, like you're looking into a DockATot or a Snuggle Me, look on your local like Facebook buy and sell or your mom groups or something like that to see if there's somebody who's selling one in your area, because that's just a way to kind of like save the cost, especially when there's so many baby products to buy, especially if it's your first baby. There's just so many things that you're buying. If you could save a little bit of money and you find something in good condition, I would say definitely look into it. In terms of functionality, it's easy to clean and change and wash covers. So I know, I haven't done it, but I know you can actually wash the Snuggle Me itself, and then the covers are super easy to wash. They're super easy to take off. There's just like if I can show you guys, like this little pocket here that just slips over it and it's on and it's done. I love that it has a small size, so it's easy to fit anywhere. You could fit it in the bed and not feel like it's taking up a ton of space, fit it on the couch. You could travel with it, take it to places and not feel like it's a big bulky item that you're carrying around. I also love that it keeps the baby snug and secure, so you don't worry about your baby rolling over, although it's for newborns. So I mean, your newborn baby's probably not going to roll out of it because they don't roll yet, but I mean, it keeps the babies, I like that it's raised on the side, so it keeps the baby very snug fitting. It feels like they're still in the womb. When I would put Kai into it, I could just tell that he just felt like he was just surrounded, and it was just, he felt so snug in it, which I really, really love. So in comparison, obviously what I would compare this to is the DockATot. I think in terms of this, the Snuggle Me Organic, it has a more snug fit. The DockATot has a lot more space, so I find that when babies get a little bit bigger than a newborn, it's easy to put them in there because they have more space to kind of move around and to grow into, whereas the Snuggle Me, I feel like keeps them secure. There's not a ton of extra space in it, so it just keeps them in one spot. Obviously, as they grow bigger, it'll be harder to keep them in the Snuggle Me, but I just like that it has a lot less open space. It just, I don't know, when you have a newborn, you just want them to be kind of contained, snug, and everything like that, so it's really nice to put them in the Snuggle Me. In terms of cost, the Snuggle Me Organic is more affordable. I can't remember the exact price of the DockATot because here in Canada we don't have access to their website because they don't sell to Canada anymore. But I know that this is definitely more cost effective and more affordable than the DockATot. It's smaller than the DockATot, so again, takes up less space, and it's easier to change. The covers of the DockATot are very difficult to take out. It's a lot of pieces to wash it and then put it back in is such a pain. This one is so easy to slip off and throw. It's like changing a pillowcase. So it's really nice to change this one comparison that I see with the two. The other thing is that, the only thing is that I feel like this is for a smaller baby. So I know it says that your baby can stay into it, but my son is long. So if your baby is a long baby or your baby is a chubby baby, they may not be able to stay in the Snuggle Me Organic as long as they would be able to stay in the DockATot, just because of how small and snug the fit is. I find that Kai grew out of it very quickly because he's such a long baby that his feet were starting to hang over the side of it. And so that's when I kind of switched him into using the DockATot. So it's a lot of money to spend on something that you don't know if your baby will stay in for a very long time. You don't know if your baby is going to grow out of it or what your baby's going to be like when they're born. So it's kind of something that is kind of hit or miss. I'm going to talk a little bit about the pros and the cons of the Snuggle Me Organic. So the pros that I have is that it's easy to wash because as a mom, we don't want any extra work. It's affordable, which is really nice if you're looking for an alternative to the DockATot because you don't want to spend that much money and you just want, you know, a lounger for just when they're small. It's definitely very affordable. It's compact, fits nicely into different spaces, just very snug. Cons is that I feel it's only good for smaller babies, babies that are not as long or as chunky. And the other con is that the middle section being thin. So I did mention how the middle piece in here is just like a thin material. So if this is laying on a hard surface, like if you put this on your table, your kitchen table, or on your counter, you have an island where you might be bathing your baby and you might put your baby on this, whatever is underneath this, you feel it. Like right now my hand is hit and you could hear me slapping my hand through it because it's that thin. So whatever surface it's lying on, that's what your baby is feeling. This part is just to kind of keep them secure, but this is the part that your baby's gonna feel. So you kind of have to be weary about where you put your baby with this. So the bed is fine, a couch is fine, things like that that are soft on the floor. If you have a nice soft carpet that's plush, but if you try to put your baby on any kind of a harder surface, that's what your baby's gonna feel. So that's not gonna feel very nice. So that's the only kind of con I would have to say with that. So the last thing to cover is, would I repurchase this item or would I recommend this item? And I feel like I've had a hard time deciding what my answer is gonna be. So I recommend this product as a great alternative to the DockATot. At the end of the day, my heart still lies with the DockATot. I just feel like it gives me a little bit more longevity in terms of my babies because they tend to be longer. And so they grow out of this quickly. At least my son did. So I feel like the DockATot for me is something that's longer lasting. And so I feel like this is a great alternative to the DockATot if you're looking for something that is a little more affordable, a little bit smaller, to fit a smaller space. I just don't feel that all babies can use it for as long as others, and so then it kind of makes the product obsolete if your baby can't use it anymore. This one is really for newborns and you might not get as much use out of it, just depends on your baby. But I love how the product worked while it lasted. Like as long as I could use it, I loved it. I love everything about it. I think it is a great product for babies, a great alternative. Obviously I love that it's organic. I love the material that it's made out of. The covers and everything are wonderful. They're soft and everything, but I just don't feel like it will necessarily last. So in terms of would I repurchase this, if I didn't have the DockATot, I would have definitely gone with the Snuggle Me Organic, but I feel like once baby grew out of this, I wouldn't have had anywhere to put the baby. So that's my only thing. I don't think I would have purchased this Otherwise, and if I had known those things, or if I knew what my baby was going to be like, I may have just decided to go with the Dog Tot just to kind of buy one item. But I absolutely love this. Definitely recommend it. I know, as with any product, it might not be for everybody, but I definitely think it's worth looking into and checking out if that's something that you're looking for your baby, or something you're looking to give to somebody. And I really did love using this product, and I'll definitely use it for future babies for as long as they'll stay in it. Anyways guys, that is it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know if you've used the Snuggle Me Organic, what you think about it. And if you use the Dog Tot, like, which do you prefer? If you guys aren't already subscribed, hit that red subscribe button so that you can join my little internet family, and hit that notification bell so you can see whenever I have a new video right away. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.